Never you give up in life. There is much more to life than giving up. Who told you Rome was built in one day? That situation you are passing through today, there are lots of people that have passed through, similar thing or even more than what you're passing through. So giving up is not an option. We keep going forward each time, as you cannot turn back the time, so we keep pressing forward. We'll give God all the glory. Tonight, we are going to be, giving, there's a lot of people there, they are passing through a lot. And that lot you are passing through is part of life. There is no single human being on earth without, a situation at hand. There must be one situation at hand or the other. That is part of life. You cannot say because of what you are passing through, you might be passing through financial challenges, which is part of life. You might be passing through marital issues, that is part of life. You might be facing some food problem, you know, because it's not easy. Life itself is not easy, but you can make it easy. Do you know the reason why situation become a body and the body become a depression is when you are thinking too much of the problem. You never focus on the problem. You focus on the solution because every single problem have a solution. And for you to have a solution to your problem, you must learn how to be calm. To be calm. You know, there are so many risky situations. There are so many, closed door situations that will make you lose focus or make you lose your sense of reasoning. And that is what the problem wants. Because when the problem attack you, or when you are caught in a blind spot, you know what is a blind spot? When you have something in mind to say, and when it's time for you to say it, you forgot everything. That's called a blind spot. So many of us, we are like that. We allow the problem to take us on a blind spot. And when the problem meets you in a blind spot, you will be dumbfounded. You will be paralyzed. That problem will paralyze your efficacy to reason properly. And by the time you cannot reason properly, you cannot figure out the solution to the problem. That thing you are passing through today, I assure you that a lot of people have passed through similar things and they overcome them. How did they overcome them? Find out by yourself. One, stop hanging around with losers and toxic friends. When I mean losers, there are people, they are just naturally enemy of progress. It's like progress, they get them irritated. When they see people making progress, they like to bring them down. They want to kill your ideas. They want to belittle you. They want to discourage you from pressing forward. They want to they want to, they want to paralyze your thinking. Run away from people like that. Because for you to be successful in life, you have to disengage yourself with losers. People that are contented with their limited, their limited lifestyle, like people that does not want. Because let me tell you something, there is nobody born to remain, stagnant. Like you have a particular issue, or you were born poor. It doesn't mean you were born poor, you remain in poverty. No, you can think your way out of poverty with a positive mindset. You can think away your situation. You can transform your situation by yourself. How do I mean? You know, that is why I said just now is, don't let problem, take you on a blind spot. Because when you are took on a blind spot, you will be paralyzed, mentally. You can't think properly. So if you want to be successful in life, number one, deviate yourself from losers and toxic friends. They are not going to help you at all. There's no need for you to say, friend that bring your ideas down, friend that everything you do, they criticize them, friend that will tell you, relax, let's drink beer, relax, let's smoke some dope, relax, everything is going to be okay. But what are you doing for everything to be okay? Have you asked yourself that question? Two, worry less and think more about solution. You know, worrying about problem can never change any problem. Worrying can only bring depression into you. It can only give you depression. A lot of people they worry too much. When you worry too much, you develop high blood pressure. And from high blood pressure, you begin to develop other symptoms of illness. So worry less about any problem that comes your way. No matter the problem, don't worry about it. You know, no problem without solution. It can be problem of paying your children's school fees, or problem of food, or financial problem, or problem of setting up a small scale business, or whatever, name it. Don't worry about the problem, worry about the solution. Now, let me tell you something. Most the problem majority of us have is we don't want to start little. We neglect starting little. We just want to, we want a million, like from Nigeria or from any other Africa country, you know, or even in Europe or even abroad, wherever you are, you know, thinking big is good, but don't deceive yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. If you are expecting to have millions before you can establish yourself, or before you can do something for yourself that will increase your income, you are wasting your time. There are people for example, let me use Nigeria as an example. I'm from Nigeria myself. There are some people that say toothpick. When I was growing, there are some neighbors. I was living in a neighborhood where there were some industrial people. These men and women, they are so industrious that they can do anything. Like what I mean, anything, any small scale business. They sell toothpick. They sell pure water. on a daily basis. And these people, they came to live in a kind of in a community, but they were not from that community. But each time you follow them to their village where they come from, you see they have mansions. You'll be surprised. How did they manage to build this house when they are living in rent in town? From that little business they are doing, you might think otherwise. There is no business, whether small or big, that does not generate income. If you are waiting to start big before you can start in life, you will never start nothing. It's better to start selling pure water than looking to set up a multinational company, of which when you start selling that pure water or selling topic in a small scale, before you know, you'll be making a living. You will not be begging or be there thinking big, or post lifestyle. You are living a artificial lifestyle. You are showcasing what you are not. you know cut your coat according to your size. you know you are out there, you have opportunity to start starting is very important. So when you start little, before you know, you will expand and other ideas. By the time your capital starts increasing, you will think of other things you can invest your money. Model your integrity, you know by living right and loving the rejected in the society. you know Integrity is all about in your legacy, your personal lifestyle. You see, a lot of us, we are rich in one way or the other, but we are so selfish with this riches. Like, what will it profit a man to gain the whole world? And cross his heart, over the poor. Like country like Nigeria, the rate of poverty is too high, and the government we have in Nigeria, I don't know what to say. I'm not a politician, but it beat my imagination that how can a country as big as Nigeria, and as blessed as Nigeria, still be living like this for years, you know? Just like the recent development in South Africa, that South Africa, they are humiliating the Nigerians, not only Nigeria, most African countries. You know, why will they not be humiliating us? If Nigeria was organized, I don't see any reason why our boys will be everywhere. Because Nigerians, we are blessed. We are blessed in wisdom. Anywhere a genuine Nigerian person is, both men and women, we are industrious by nature. I don't blame the South Africans, because majority of them, they are jealous of what they see our boys doing. I don't care what you feel that they are doing, but I know that majority of our boys, they are hardworking. Anywhere Nigerian person is that know that are truly from Nigeria, you can identify. We are mentally sound, we are physically sound, and we can turn things around to make money. Now, I've seen so many Nigerian guys that when they are abroad, they do all kind of work. Some even work in the toilet, some do factory work, they do all manner of job. to make sure that they earn a living. So what am I trying to say? Nigerian government, they should stop this greediness. They should make Nigeria a better place to live. Imagine for so many years, Nigeria does not have stable lights, does not have a good road. How can people manage to survive? How can people manage to live in such a contagious environment? You are living in darkness all the time. So how can you think properly? I don't blame the boys. I don't blame anyone running away from the country because people are tired of living in darkness. So look at what is going on. Look at what is going on. So Nigeria government, I keep talking it because my heart bleeds each time I remember the pain people are passing through in Nigeria. Huh? Each time I think about the darkness, people are in darkness. We are not even talking about food now. The only two major things that can bring transformation and development to that country, Nigeria, is light and good road. Let's even forget about good road. Light, electricity. Electricity is very, very vital, is very, very essential for people to have. And let me tell you something, the secret. For you to know that Nigeria government, they are so wicked. Because you can generate electricity for so many things that we have in that country. Even rubbish. You can generate electricity from rubbish dump. We have solar, we have sunshine. So when people are still living in darkness, I feel that it's just wickedness. I don't understand. Let me not deviate from my topic tonight because I'm here to inspire people out there. You are out there, you are watching me tonight. You are frustrated, you are depressed. You have seen yourself now living with a kind of deadly disease. You are depreciating every day. Let me tell you, change your mentality before it's too late. No miracle can save you except you change your mindset. Your mind is like an antenna. Whatever signal you bring to your mind, it will receive it. Change your mindset right now. As you are watching me tonight, you are facing that challenges. You are facing that situation. Change your mindset. God works in a mysterious way when your mind is right. When your mind is polluted with negative and toxic thinking, you will be inflated with sickness. You are inviting symptoms of depression, of heart attack. There is no man on earth without problem, without issue. Your own issue is not more than what the other person have. So why do you think that you want to take your life? Why do you want to take your life? There is more to life than taking it. Don't take your life. It's only foolish people that take their life. There's much life. There's much more things you can do for yourself. A lot of people they misunderstood. They misunderstand what is called success. Success cannot be defined as the amount of money you have in your bank. Success can be defined as the amount of peace and joy you have within you. And how do you get this peace and joy within you? By thinking right. Positive thinking attracts positive transformation. You cannot be toxic and negative and expect to see the light. You should renew your mind. Renew your mind, that the scriptures say it means a lot. It's deep. And the mind is very, very important for you to, your mind is a target point. When your mind, your heart is attacked, and you yield to that attack, you will be paralyzed for life. You should learn how to reject negative thinking. You should learn how to think right at all times. Because negative thinking, they attract depression, they attract all manner of sickness. You see, people are sick here and there, they are getting depressed here and there. It is the nature of what they are accumulating, the negative thoughts they have in their minds. Renew and change your mindset today, you will see the glory in your life. You are there, you feel that, I'm saying this because, I'm okay or whatever. Let me tell you something. Mark today's date. If you change your mindset today, you will see a big transformation in your entire life. Your marriage is suffering, you are suffering financially, you are having problem of feeding, you are having problem of employment, you are having problem of friendship, you are having problem in your relationship. No matter the situation you have, there is a solution. The solution is your mind. Because when your mind is under attack, you are paralyzed. You have to change your mindset. Change your mindset, and every other things around you will change automatically. When you begin from henceforth to think positive, yes, every day we are human. I'm not claiming to be a perfect human being. But let me tell you something, life is a process and it's a practice. Because what you practice on a daily basis become a reflection of you. So change your mindset from negativity to positivity, and every other thing around you will change. Never you give up on your vision. Visionaries, they are born. And if you have a vision to do anything in life, don't let any situation, any friend or any family member or any brother or any father or any mother bring you out of that vision. It's your vision. Actualize it. It's possible. All is possible. All is possible. Fail 70 times 70 before you can give up on your vision. Your vision is possible. Your vision to become a mechanic is possible. Your vision to become a hairdresser is possible. Your vision to become a driver is possible. Your vision to become a medical doctor is possible. Your vision to become whatever is possible. The only impossible in your vision is your mindset and the kind of people you hang around with. It's better to be all by yourself and your God than to start hanging around with toxic and negative friends that will pull you down, that will change your direction, that will disfocus you, that will disorient you. Take personal responsibility for your own life. It's your life. Live it. You have a major role to play in your own life. Take responsibility. You see a lot of people, they are there. The next thing now, they'll start sending me message. My son, help me pay my son school fees. Help me do this, help me do that, help me do that. You are a man. You are a woman. Take personal responsibility. There is no one born poor except you want to be poor. There are thousands of things you can do to generate income. The problem with so many men and women is they sleep too much, they sleep too much, and they relax too much. You know, so when others are busy looking for work, looking for opportunity, or selling little petty things outside, you are there criticizing them, you are mocking them, you are laughing them. Look at him, look at, I was last time I was in Lagos. I saw a well-fed grown-up man carrying plantain in his head, selling selling when all the cars were passing. I was motivated, and all the plantain, they were in order, they were beautiful. I have to stop and bought some from him. And he was selling. I watch him, I was watching him from a distance. You know, he keeps selling and he keeps going back, he keeps bringing them. Say, wow, this, and he was making money. People were there mocking, how can a whole big man like this carry plantain in his head? How can a big man like this selling pure water? But he is making ends meet. Is it not better than you there? You are claiming to be a big boy, a big girl, but you dare be begging for money, begging money all around, instead of you to look for a small scale business. A small scale business. People can still do business, they can still start business with 5,000 naira, even 10,000 naira. Yes, change your mentality, change your mindset, and your life will be transformed. My words can be very straightforward and harsh. You know, I don't beat around the bush. I'm here for reality. You know, this is reality time. Change your mindset. Stay away from toxic and negative friends if you want to move forward in life. Worry less. Worrying have never helped anyone in life. When you worry too much, you lose focus. You cannot even think about the solution to your problem. And every single problem have a solution. The problem will come to clean up, to take you on a blind spot. Don't forget, every problem, they want to catch you on a blind spot. But don't allow any problem to ever take you on a blind spot. When you are taken on a blind spot, you will be paralyzed to think. By the time someone else starts thinking for you, you are paralyzed. You have your brain to think. So think properly and don't allow worrying to take away your solution. Because the solution to the problem lies inside you. And stop sharing your problem with everyone. There are people that can never help you. And why are you wasting your time sharing your problem? Anyone you see, you are telling them about your problem, and they cannot help you. They are mocking you. Model your integrity. Model your integrity. Live right and love the rejected in the society. Love the less privileged. People are there. If you can eat 3 square meals, there are people that cannot even eat one. You must not be rich before you can help. When people hear the helper, they feel that the helper will have everything. The helper is also looking for help the vulnerable. We set up the helper to help the less privileged in our society. A lot of people, they are in pain. They are handicapped. A lot of people, they are living with deadly diseases. A lot of people, they were born handicapped. They are disabled. you know so when you are looking for vulnerable people, we are looking for vulnerable people, not able people. You are able, you are healthy, make a move. Start small scale business. Start selling pure water. Start selling fruit. It will generate income. If you want to get paid, create a service and stop being a beggar when you are not disabled. This is my message tonight for everyone. And you know, a word is for the wise. Don't ever lose hope on yourself. There is hope even when a tree is cut down. There's hope because at a slide of a little rain, that tree will spring up. It will spring up, you know. So stay focused on your commitments. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be committed.